but I don't know. I'm kind of curious if it's going to be anything similar to the Evo controversy that there was a while back.
Yeah, when they raised money, funny enough, for breast cancer awareness, and that almost
Yep.
got undone. So let's hop into the game.
Yeah, so just like we were talking about before, we are seeing Cherry pull out the Pac-Man, and we're seeing Solidus pull out an Isabelle. So I don't know how familiar you are, Kevin, but Solidus is, was playing Mario for the longest time with our tournament series, and then for a few weeks he just decided to go Yoshi, and I think only in last week did he started to go with Isabelle.
Yeah. Interesting enough, I did not get to see in the friendlies chat what kind of prompted his change. But yeah, this is a guy who's a classic Mario that was a lot of fun to watch too, especially with edge combos with the what is that down air that Mario has?
The forward air.
Forward air, thank you. That's
Yeah,
the
the
one
dunk
with
there.
the overhand and punch.
hmm I know that his decision to go over to Yoshi, he was talking to me about it, was I think he really liked doing edge guards, and Yoshi can go crazy deep for edge guards.
Okay.
I'm not particularly sure why exactly. Ooh, that was a great bell combo. Perfect spacing to land that bell right on top of Isabelle's head, get that stun right into that forward smash. So I know that Solidus was talking about he was getting like some frustrations with dealing with Yoshi,
Okay.
and that's probably why he just decided to go try another character out. I think something about the cuteness factor is a good appeal to him, because he was talking about how Yoshi just felt nice to play because he's kind of a cute dinosaur.
Yeah.
Plus, it never feels very good to be beat up by something that's cute,
No, it is something that you probably take with a level of embarrassment. Like, yeah, so didn't really get to do anything against that little cute character. I picked Bowser, the fiercest person that's fire breathing, and then I lost to someone who's carrying fruit and holding things in their pocket.
hmm Yeah, so, I mean, with Cherry coming back from a long break, he's showing that he hasn't really gotten very rusty. He seems that he's held on to a lot of his skills. Maybe it's kind of like riding a bike for him.
No, you're right. And so for today, I know a lot of people may or may not have tried it just yet, but we did predictions for the very first time. And I got to be honest with you, I picked Broski winning this for Cherry not having been in the tournament for a while. And right now, it looks like Cherry is definitely kind of showing me up a little bit on that. Oh, very good catch right there by Broski on that fire hydrant.
It's still anyone's game. I mean, right now, Broski able to call out that recovery and actually taking the second stock before Cherry is able to take his. So he's leading still. So you might have bet still on your side.
My bet's still on my side, yeah.
I did try my predictions. I was actually calling out Cherry winning, but that's because I thought that I had recalled performance being pretty good on Cherry's side. So I kind of figured that maybe even though there's a break, he still got it in his pocket.
Yeah.
Plus, I also knew that Solidus had changed his character, and I don't know. I feel like he's picked up Isabelle pretty quickly. Some of the combos that we see him pulling out with Isabelle, we have another Isabelle player, I think two actually, that have shown in the tournament series before. But Solidus' combo strings just sometimes look so much more natural.
Yeah.
And I wonder how much of that came from drilling Mario so much. Still leading in percent right now, but taking some hits to catch that up. I feel like he hasn't had enough of an opportunity to set up Lloyd traps, and that could have been it. That was so close.
Yeah.
Pac-Man getting the stun bell, but missing the up smash.
Tied up at 93%. Exactly.
Definitely anyone's game. Oh, but Isabelle pocketing the hydrant. That could be a changer for Pac-Man's neutral game. Wait.
No, you missed on that one. Yup. Just
Okay.
missed the hydrant. Yup.
I swear I saw him pocket it.
It did look pretty. Oh, they did. You can. I didn't know you could throw out more than one fire hydrant. I thought that the fire hydrant was a singular item. I didn't think you could throw multiple fire hydrants out. Talk about learning something new today. He did.
He totally
Just
pocketed.
did. Wow.
I had no idea that more than one hydrant could come out.
There's the great DI right there to stay in the match.
Okay. Wow. Okay, so his up air hit the hydrant up and then still had a persistent hitbox falling to send Pac-Man right up into the hydrant and out of the blast zone. That was a great setup.
Yeah, no, that, I mean, I couldn't have imagined that because, again, I thought only one fire hydrant can come out at a time. I'm pretty thrown by that.
Yeah. I don't know. This is still anybody's game. That match was super close.
And it looks like Nudie might just be finishing up, or maybe they're picking new stages.
I think they're just getting started. I think I saw him looking like he was going through stage picks for a while.
Oh, okay. I saw him turn away from his switch, and I said, maybe he's popping over, so. All right, and let's just go ahead and take a look-see real quick at the bracket while we've got a second. All right, so you guys are currently watching BW Style. I mean, not BW Styles. We're currently watching Cherry versus Solidus Hedgehog while BW Styles and Momo get started on their match. I'll actually double check with them on that. I don't remember if I gave them direction to get started or not. Right now, I think we're halfway through the matchup with Nudie and DJ. So we'll see that in just we'll see the results of that in just a second. And I think if I get a chance to, Haven Loss might be a good one to try to see if we can put on stream. If we run into some complications, I might take one of our streamers off to have the other one commentate in just a second. So that is how we got where we are right now. And as I suspected, these guys were hopping right back into it, no problems whatsoever. Let's get into the full game.
Starting off pretty even again, but going right back to PS2. It must have just felt, you know, it was close enough match. It's really anybody's game, so why not go back? So with Isabelle not being able to pocket the hydrant and just kind of keep it, that's not nearly as bad for the matchup as I was expecting. I also am very curious about how is it with the fruit. Like if Isabelle manages to pocket fruit or the Galaga or any of that stuff, can Pac-Man use other fruit?
Yeah, and I'm curious if that excludes that particular brand of fruit, right?
Mm-hmm. I know that Pac-Man's fruit array, or the item array rather, is a specific order. So Pac-Man's probably have it memorized, or you know, have an instinctual thing of being able to pick it out. One of the things that I'm finding pretty interesting here is that Cherry is mostly fishing for the bell, I think, and I feel like I often see Galaga at like early percents, and then the bell at like mid and high percents, and then sometimes I see Pac-Man fishing for key a lot. Like I know that one of the Japanese Pac-Man mains really likes to use the key at high percents.
Okay.
I think because it moves so quickly.
Cherry
At early percents though, those Galaga combos can be really vicious.
Yeah. Especially being able to catch it again, keep the opponent guessing.
Ooh, calling out the spot. Oh wait, no, not calling out the spot dodge. Spot dodge, saving him and being able to seal out that stock. Good. hydrant there actually messing up Isabelle's up tilt combo.
Right.
This is kind of going how the first game went, with Cherry being up fairly far, but Solidus able to pull it up from behind. So maybe it's going to be similar, or who knows. Cherry showing some nice micro about picking those fruits. I'm seeing some chat from Nudie. I'm curious if his matches are done or not. And yeah, just like we were talking about, this match is evening up as we talk. It looks like Isabelle did pocket Pac-Man's apple, but I think Cherry
Still able to pull an apple
was
out.
still able to pull out other items. So
Okay.
picking up or pocketing a item from Pac-Man does not stop that. So it is nowhere as crippling as like stealing Link's
Boomerang or bomb, rather.
boomerang or King Cruel's crown, or
Yeah.
other item steals like that.
Such good recovery.
Okay, 1-1. So going into this last stock, a little bit behind. Solidus
Oh.
could still have. Ooh, that was a nice hit from the hydrant. This is definitely different from the first game. It seems like maybe Cherry has picked up on some of the habits, or something is clearly different because Solidus hasn't been able to go into this third stock with a lead.
Woo!
Ooh, roll behind for forward smash, sealing out that game. Looks like we've got a game 3.
Yo, hey, game update. PJ beat me 2-1.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Wow.
Yeah, definitely took me by surprise, but he has played me a ton of times, in bracket now, so I have a feeling that he's kind of learned me pretty well. He also played, Bowser Jr. New character.
Junior.
Yeah, new character.
Wow. So new character managed to take you out, huh?
Yeah. I can't even complain. He did a pretty good job.
Nice.
And you guys went the distance, so it was competitive. Seemed like it went back and forth.
Yeah.
Well, just to catch you up to speed, we are 1-1 here over on this side of things. So very interesting to see how we are going to kind of develop on this one. Both of them have been really close matches, though.
Mm-hmm. It's nice to see Cherry back. That's one thing. Because this is the same Cherry from a while back, right?
Yes, this is the exact same Cherry.
I was just telling Zeno that Cherry is probably very comparable in skill level to Broski, except that I haven't seen him play in a while. I know that Broski, aka Solidus, he's definitely improved a lot since we first started playing.
Yeah, no, and then of course we were discussing a second ago how he's also changed up on characters as well. So we're definitely going to see how this fares against Cherry, whom, once again, I would love for everybody to be able to share their predictions. So we'll take a look back at those in just a second.
Yeah, we're gonna see who's winning between you and I, at least.
Right.
Is it just us two who've made predictions?
So I think the
Kevin
three
made
of
some, I
us,
think.
the three of us did. So
I didn't predict myself to lose to PJ. So.
either.
Come to think of it, yes, you already did blow up my bracket on that. Shame on you.
Damn. Oh,
Could be
boy.
different for round 2. You might still be saved.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
What I'm curious about with these predictions is if they are like March Madness.
Oh, no.
No.
I missed it. What happened there?
He did it down there instead. I feel like his down air must have been too laggy because he definitely still had a lot of options. Pac-Man has great recovery options.
And he used virtually none of them.
Yeah.
Okay. This could be that could be a real game changer for them.
Unless he quickly finishes
right
his stock. Oh no, it didn't. It didn't come go. Oh, never mind. Didn't need it. He had the forward smash. Oh, the double hydrant.
Yeah, we found out earlier that Isabelle pocketing Hydrant doesn't actually prevent it from coming out again. Which
yeah, that's one of the few moves where I feel like a lot of moves where there's like where someone puts something on the field. Usually you don't have that option. Like even no, not quite. But even like Wii Fit volleyball or soccer ball, whatever that is. Like once you take that away, like oh my god, that this is what is it? Wii Fit can't throw another volleyball or soccer ball.
Yeah, for some reason Pac-Man is immune to that, and I don't know if it's seniority or something like that. He's one of the oldest characters on the roster.
Well, yeah, we'll say that's what it is.
Oh, but there's the pocket on it right there.
I always find Pac-Man plays to be really fun and creative to watch. Is he gonna? Ooh.
What do you think went into the stage pick? I think that Solidus took the first match, so he must have picked.
Ooh, that forward smash, the Pac-Man forward smash is pretty awesome. I think it comes out pretty fast and it has like a lot of active frames actually.
Yeah, it stays out for a while. Surprisingly, a long time.
Mm-hmm. To answer that question, I don't know. It's interesting because Pac-Man's one of those characters. He's actually the first character I tried to name, but that was before I knew learned the fundamentals of Smash. So I didn't really, I don't really know.